A few months ago I completed 50 tier 3 Kuudra runs to see what loot I would get and if it's really worth it. Not long after, I did the same with tier 4 Kuudra as well. So really, it only makes sense to do 50 tier 5 Kuudra runs. Now there's no secret, tier 3 and tier 4 Kuudra are very similar. And actually there aren't really many distinguishable differences other than the fact that things are just a little bit healthier, and maybe a little bit harder to kill, crates take a little bit longer to fish in. But tier 5 Kuudra is a whole different ballgame. I just want to say, I appreciate everybody that helped me with these runs and had so much patience and didn't get too mad when I threw. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I really contributed much to these runs. Yeah, I fished up a few crates and yeah, I probably dealt a tiny bit of damage. I died a lot. It was rough. Anyway, to do any sort of Kuudra, you need keys, and I decided to open every single crate just to see how many coins I'd make in total. Each key set me back around about 3 million coins, meaning that for 50 runs, it's around about 150 mil. Not the cheapest at all. Of course, I needed the Nether Stars too. I had to grind Vanquishers for those as well. Anyway, without further ado, this is what I got.
Okay, buddy. Vet Vitality.
Okay.
Oh, Lifeline Molten Cloak. Legitimacy highs, okay?
I don't know, maybe we were just dealing extra damage.
I don't know, man.
Double opinion.
Mana pool 5.
Go! Magic Pen 5, Mana Regen, Aurora, no way. Almost God Roll.
Got a Wheel of Fate.
You know what? That means it's not God Roll.
Yeah. Right.
Yo,
Right.
Mana Regen 5 all. I'm not taking that.
Jesus Christ, Aurora stuff. Oh my god.
I'm so glad we're not doing this in one sitting.
And he's still circling the chest because he's got to buy it
Oh,
for the video.
It's in one sitting. My attention span is like -4 seconds.
Dude, I want to go like, dude. This is. I'm dead
an
ass.
hour ago.
I'm
Oh
dead
my
ass when I
God.
say I want to go to trophy fish, bro. I want a trophy.
Is it really that
How
bad?
many more runs? How many keys do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first 20 runs, not bad, not great. However, in other news, you should use code Nitros if you are planning on purchasing anything from the Hypixel store. It gets yourself 5% off. Also, we're aiming for 100k subscribers before the end of next year, so if you do watch the videos and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. And you should join the Discord server, it's linked in the description of this video. We offer slayers and dungeon carries, so if you need carries or want to carry make some coins, make sure to join. Does it help if I stand in front of you? Wait, okay, maybe if we do, maybe if I stand here.
Okay, well, there's a drop
On
shot.
your
just gonna
horse,
let this
bro. We
thing
need
kill
this-
me.
we need the
Bye.
horse one right.
Haha!
Oh, I need 72 more
I
coins.
survived this
bro.
time.
Hold it like 4 times. I said there's a dropship coming.
I survived. Kabooyah.
Yeah,
Dominance 5, veteran 4, fervor, guys. No way.
think I shot it off
You
you.
did not save anybody's life. You just got yourself killed while Trish like.
Been through Inspector. Yeah, can you give me downtime?
Yeah, see, I got a Wheel of
Yeah,
Fate.
yeah.
I throw it, it's just it's a bad run, and I get Wheel of Fate. See, this is what I mean.
A mana pool shard.
That's 2 Wheel of Fates.
Yep.
You're actually gonna make pretty decent profit then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you gotta think. That's what, like 24 mil? I guess they're down quite a bit. They used to be like 15 mil-ish.
I've got
Yeah, and then they were
other
like 30.
other little things.
But that basically gives you profit for 24 runs, because you only need like 1 mil profit to make your money back. I mean,
Yeah.
including like if you include Crimson Essence. Crimson Essence is really low right now too.
Scream at us.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry.
That's the only reason why I didn't want him in the call, because it was really like.
Yeah, we'll
why
take
are
it.
we-
I
We'll
know,
take it. Oh my god. Be jealous, boys. This is how you do it. Dominance 5 Molten Cloak. Oh, lovely.
Terrible run. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty decent.
Well, mana pull, mana regen further. Okay.
Mana pool, MF, MR, bracelet.
Swap piece.
Let further leggings. Oh my god, hollow wand. Holy sheep.
Shop and everything. Mana pool, mana regen, hollow helmet. Are you kidding?
I
me?
got a mana pull shards. Well,
That's good. That's good. That's like 13 mil.
actually though, this is the god roll. This is what the god roll is. God, that's not a god roll. Okay, let's go. Dominance veteran Aurora though. Why is it on Aurora though?
So there's one more run, right?
There is one more indeed. But yeah. Well, we finished strong.
What are your thoughts?
I feel like that's not a reduction. There are my thoughts. Wow, that was that was quite the yeah. That was, yeah. So that will just about conclude the 50 Infernal Kuudra runs. Now I do have a good couple of chests full of loot, but before I even begin to calculate how much any of that is worth, we know that from every single chest we'll be getting 1600 Crimson Essence. Over the course of the 50 runs, that means we would have gained around about 80,000 Crimson Essence. Each piece of Crimson Essence is selling for around about 1,450 coins. Meaning that from just Crimson Essence alone, we've made 116,120,000 coins. Or in other words, 2,415,000 coins per run. Now of course you've got to consider that every single key costs us just less than 2.4 million coins and 120 enchanted red sand. The red sand amounting to just less than 630k. Or in other words, for each key it costs us 3 million coins. So what this means, if we take into consideration the Crimson Essence that we've already got from every single run, we will need to make 34 million coins from the other drops that we've got in order to break even, and everything else above that will be profit. So I've got some calculating to do. We need to add up how many coins we've made from all the items. Okay, so I've just filtered through all the chests and I've taken out all the books and anything that's basically sellable on the bazaar. I've put sell offers up for everything, and everything totals 61 million coins. So that's definitely a really good start. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken out pretty much all the attribute shards that are really worth selling. And now the thing is with tier 4 attribute shards and above, they're soulbound. So you can't actually straight up sell them on the AH like you can do with the attribute shards that you get from any other tier of Kuudra. Which means essentially the way that you sell these is by basically trading with another person. They'll give you an item that they want you to put the attribute shard on, and they'll pay however much it is that you charge them. So right here I have the prices of attribute shards that are really worth selling. Blazing Fortune is apparently 78 million coins, but after a bit of digging, that's not actually true. I got really excited thinking I made 78 mil off one attribute shard, only to realise that they don't sell for 78 mil and sell for about 6 to 8 mil. So, I don't know, 8 mil's still not bad from one attribute shard, I'll take that. Anyway, we have 2 lifeline shards, which both sell for around about 11.7 million coins. We have 2 trophy hunter shards, which sell for around about 4.25 million coins each. We've got a speed shard too, which sells for around about 5.7 mil. We have the Blazing Fortune shard, which we'll say sells for 7 mil because supposedly they're between 6 and 8, not 78. And then we have a Dominant shard, which sells for around about 12.5 mil. We do have other attribute shards, but to be completely honest, the rest of them are trash. And while we could probably sell them, it might take a while. It's probably not worth even calculating them, given that I'm probably not really going to bother selling them, to be completely honest. But from attribute shards, we've made around about 57.1 million coins. And then after totaling up, well, everything else, so that's things like armor, Wheel of Fates. Honestly, I don't really think I got very good loot. The other people that I was playing with definitely got better loot than I did. But from everything else that I dropped, I made around about 221 million coins. That means the total amount of money that we made in terms of revenue was 455.1 million coins. In other words, our profit was around about 305 mil. Now, I'm admittedly not the greatest at tier 5 Kuudra. Realistically, I probably was. I mean, some of the runs I held my own, some of them I was absolutely shocking and died like 3 times. So it was pretty much a mixed bag. I'd say it probably took us about 4 hours to do the 50 runs, which I know isn't great, but it is what it is. That equates to around about 76 million coins per hour profit. Or if you maybe include the time that it took me to get the stars, in terms of grinding for Vanquishers, to actually be able to purchase the keys. Say I'd spent an extra hour grinding for them, maybe I made 61 million coins per hour if we divided by 5 hours in total rather than 4. What's interesting is, like I said at the beginning of the video, I did the same where I did 50 runs of Burning Kuudra and I made around about 36 million coins per hour. I did 50 runs of Fiery Kuudra, and we made around 92 million coins per hour. Then we do Infernal, we make 76 mil. It's RNG. It just is RNG. But if there's anything we can take away from all of this, then that's Kuudra is definitely worth doing. I mean, I think it's quite enjoyable. It's good for coins. And for me, personally, I think I prefer to do tier 3 or tier 4. Number 1, tier 4 Kuudra I've had more success with in terms of drops. Also, it's easier. You don't have to really concentrate as much. You don't have to have an amazing party. You don't have to have as much gear. The list just goes on. But that's just my preference, and if you are less skill-issued at the game than me, then to be honest, Infernal Kuudra is great, and realistically you are going to make more money from it because the chances of you getting better drops is greater. Plus you also get more teeth, which is going to be great for upgrading armor. There's many plus sides. But realistically, on average, unless you've got a really, really good party, your runs are going to be slower doing Infernal Kuudra than regular Kuudra. Or when I say regular, I mean tier 3 or tier 4, because there's an extra phase. Ultimately, just do whatever you want. If you have a really good party, do tier 5 Kuudras. You know, there's many reasons to do both. But pretty much tier 3 onwards is great for money. There's no other way to put it. I think doing Kuudra will probably transform your profile into something that could be good, into something that's much, much better. You can start upgrading your armor sets even more. It just is a W. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.